From a cruel twist in the genetic loop it came. A wrinkle in the DNA coil which has cursed one Maori tribe for generations. The victims, they're boys, who suddenly went from healthy children to broken young men, losing every sense in their body and finally dying. It was a medical mystery that cried out for a solution. Then from America came hope of a cure from a man whose own son's life hung in the balance. But it also brought fierce debate. More than 20 years on, what became of those who took the leap of faith to save their sons? Did the answer really lie in Lorenzo's oil? You know, there are some stories that captivate you from the moment you first hear about them. I remember when I first heard the tale of the so-called Makutu, the supposed curse that was on the Ngāti Whātua tribe. The curse that saw so many of their little boys down the generations go from bright-eyed active youngster one moment to helpless rag doll the next. The hopes that there were back in the 90s of a cure, a treatment. Here's where it started for me. 14 years ago, I met 8-year-old Jonathan at his grandma's house in Auckland, sick and nearly lifeless. Which of his senses does he have?
I do believe it's smell, you know, because our visits to the beach, he gets that salt air.
He can't see?
He doesn't see, no.
Can he hear?
No, I don't think he hears very well either.
Jonathan's grandma Ellen was suctioning the saliva from the boy's mouth just so he wouldn't choke, because by now he couldn't even swallow. The condition that was crippling Jonathan had already killed several of his older male relatives and was destined to destroy the lives of some of his cousins. Even the condition's name sounds fearsome, adrenoleukodystrophy, although those who have it and those who fight it more commonly refer to it as ALD. It's well documented around the world. It's from a gene carried by females passed on to male children, about half of whom usually develop the initial symptoms in childhood, and to daughters who don't get sick but can become carriers. For some reason, ALD was cutting a dreadful swathe through a branch of the Ngāti Whātua tribe in Auckland.